Okay, now we're going to talk about the capacitors that go with this motor. The one, by the way, you're going to get a wiring diagram, like what's on my desk right here. It comes in the box. So you also have one on the motor, which is identical information. It also spells out that it will cover 1/5, 1/6, and 1/8 horsepower. All residential units are going to have system of capacitors, either one of two systems of capacitors. They either have two separate capacitors, one being a bigger one for the compressor and one for the fan motor. The one I've got here on my desk is a 10 UF. Obviously that wouldn't work because, as we said, you need a 3 MFD. So if your unit already has two separate capacitors, you simply take the 3 MFD that you've ordered from us and hook your existing wires that were on your old capacitor to this new 3 MFD capacitor. You don't do anything with the capacitor that goes to the compressor. If, however, you have this type, which is a dual run capacitor, you'll notice that it says on it it's a 45 UF by 5 UF by 370 volt. So in other words, the compressor is using 45 and the fan motor is using a 5. So obviously this capacitor would not work in our unit because we need a 3. But you don't throw this capacitor away. Let me show you the terminals. There's 3 terminals. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but this one is labeled HERM, H-E-R-M. That stands for compressor. So that's where your compressor wires go. The other one is labeled fan. This one. That's where your fan wire goes. And the other one is labeled C for common. So in our scenario right here, we would just leave the 2 wires, the common wire and the compressor wire attached, but we would ignore the fan wire and simply hook the fan wire to our new 3 MFD capacitor and use the other wire that's in the diagram to go to the other side of it. Just follow the diagram and it'll be pretty simple. That should cover everything you need to know. Thanks for watching. Enjoy.